Okay. Thank you, Lumpy. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh my god, this scene has way too much stuff in it. It's crazy. Y'all, we're about to play some Riftbreaker. We're breaking the rifts. We're taking the rifts and we're breaking them open. We're mining the planet. We're exploiting the world. Ooh, chilling with a whiskey. What can you give us the vintage? And cause we don't really know anything about whiskey, can you describe? Chilling with boy dinner. Let's go, Roller of Eyes. What's the boy dinner? Monkey shoulder. Okay, it's a blend. Are blends good, or are whiskeys like supposed to be pure? Rexana Satate. Lumpy, I forget, what did we, I think we were in a voice channel in my Discord last time. Is that how we were doing this? To be vocally connected? Blended are supposed to be cheaper, but not this one. Gotcha. Okay, I should call you direct this time. I can hop into one of my voice channels too if you'd prefer to be there. So if you needed to hop in and out or anything, but. I'm just putting out a little live notification. All right, I think we're connected. I'm not sure if you're piped through to the scene yet, though. Oh wait, am I muted in Discord? I am mute. I could hear you. I could hear you. Can you hear me now? I think I just unmuted myself. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, good.
Let's see. Okay, I think.
Hello, everyone.
Chat can now hear you. They can also see Discord. Let's tuck that under. Boing. Okay. Yay! Roller Vise here's Lumpy. Marls Mo, welcome in. Hello, hello. This game is called the Riftbreaker. To Roller Vise and anybody else who's wondering, the Riftbreaker. We're breaking the rifts. I just realized that my shirt is actually I'm like branded for this right now.
Oh my god, yeah, that's so cool.
It's just one of my exercise shirts, but
let's pretend it's cosplay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm part of the Riftbreaker Enterprise. The music is robot face. Is that a good robot face? I think the music is dank as fuck in this game. TBH. Let's see. I'm gonna post in a couple other Discords that were live and doing this, and then I forget how to actually get us connected in the same game.
You start the game, and I'll join you. Okay. I'll find you on Steam. This way, you remain in control of the campaign. Of this campaign. Yeah.
Okay, almost there. How was everybody's day today? Lumpy, how was your day? Can you tell us more about this whiskey? Are you like I feel like you're like a whiskey sommelier. You've told me about your whiskey cabinet before.
Yeah, I do have a chest that was handcrafted by a friend. It's embossed with my initials. But yeah, I tasted about 500 whiskey over 15 years now.
That is so many.
Oh, well. So I'm drinking tonight something simple. Monkey Shoulder. It's a blended Scotch whiskey.
Okay.
It's good. Monkey Shoulder is the name of the sprained shoulder that they used to get by rolling over the barrels.
Oh. Wait, huh?
Yeah, because basically to get a uniform aging of the whiskey, you need to switch them places all the time, like several times a season. So but it's like 200 liters, right, at least. So they used to just roll them by hand, and but try stopping something that's rolling that's several hundred kilos. So they used to have this known kind of disease specific to these workers called the monkey shoulders.
Gotcha. And that was just in general for whiskeys, not like for this specific brand. It was like any whiskey maker.
No.
That's interesting.
So they named that in honor of that old muscle pain kind of deal, and now they don't. The workers they do all of this with forklifts.
Right. So nobody has the monkey shoulder anymore.
Hopefully not. Okay, so whenever you go into multiplayer and start the game, I'll try to find you either from the game or from Steam.
Okay. So I'm hosting.
Yep.
Load game.
Yes.
And then let's see. We would want the latest timestamp.
Yeah. So
21.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then do I hit game lobby?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Create game lobby.
All right. So now I should be able to find you either in the game. Refresh. Yes, I found you. And we're gonna connect. Yeah, the game is well made. It's a small studio, but I haven't found major bugs with it.
It's pretty impressive too. I mean, just like the complexity of it. Okay, start game. Let's go.
Yes.
You're gonna have to, I think, retrain me quite a bit. I remember what we're doing, but I don't remember how to do anything. I don't think.
Right. Hey, it's all right.
Do you remember? Have you played this game in between?
A little bit, yeah. I ran a bit of it just to make because I read that they changed the end game of it. I haven't reached it yet. We'll see. But in between, up to that, they also made some little bit balancing and changes here and there.
Gotcha.
So it's essentially the same though. But I was curious to see what were those changes, and it's all just balancing stuff.
Okay.
Today was a day of rest.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, we just had finished a big battle, a big defense, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think so. I guess I think I was like running around out here, just like trying to explore stuff. Oh, I wanted to get to all the edges of the map because my brain doesn't deal well with indeterminacy.
Oh, so remember we were doing these quests in different zones that we have to teleport to?
Yeah, we should get back on that.
Definitely, it's like the main plot.
Yes.
But
Yes.
one thing though, I must tell you, you were expanding too far too quick, and turns out it was the way to go. Because I tried that in my single player game, and it was like way better and way faster to play the game this way.
To expand far quick, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because even if you lose some of the outposts, the resource nodes, the mines, they come cheap.
I see. Okay.
So it's worth to just plonk them undefended and rebuild them after a battle or something.
Okay. That makes sense. I hear a lot of pew-pews going on over...
Yeah, I'm also clearing. Oh, whoops, I'm gonna go defend the base. Hero! Hero!
Yo, DBZ fan, welcome in.
But there we go. I'm gonna show our audience what we mean by an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty much all north. What do we have in terms of northern defense, though? Okay, not that much.
North on kind of from west and east and center, right?
Yeah, pretty much everything. What is attacking those resource places? I'll go check. We also need to upgrade our weapons.
Okay.
Eventually, I mean, after the battle, we'll focus on that. But yeah, man, I really needed the rest after the week I had. So today I did nothing. Nothing.
That's good. That's a good day. I forget how to like repair. How do I repair things when things start coming in, or how do I build more things?
There's hotkeys. So R for repair, G for upgrade,
Right.
F to sell.
Okay.
I'm upgrading a few towers here and there. Just to... we don't have any cores, so AI cores. I'm gonna do a bunch. AI cores, event, there we go. We're gonna plonk them here and here. Okay. We're gonna have to fight.
Enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Yeah, we should. We really should. Do we have? Oh, we have a few artillery pieces now. Those are good. Those are like we won the game with these. And also repair towers. So oh, you're already. Are you okay with? You have the boss on your hands.
Oh, do I?
Yes, you do.
I know how to repair. That's basically all I can do right now.
Okay, come.
But I'm not actually sure I know how to repair. I know how to bring up the repair tool.
One of our walls is being destroyed.
Hey man, come on. Oh, we need more teleport pad. I took forever to come in and you got the boss. Okay, you got the boss. That's good.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Oh, you seem to have things under control here.
I think the defenses are taking care of things.
Yes, I'm gonna go take care of the north.
Is being destroyed.
The north is under
Base is
assault.
under attack.
Wall destroyed. Tower destroyed.
Yee.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, for the audience, yesterday night I was in a bus crash. We were at a bus stop and we got rear-ended by the car that was following us at low speed, mind you, and nobody got hurt. But it was like, gee, really? And that at the bus we were in was the replacement bus for another one that also got rear-ended. And so there was one lady that was like, not again.
Base is under attack.
That's crazy.
A building has been destroyed.
How do you bring up like the build menu in general?
B.
B. Okay. Okay.
Danger! A Furian swarm is attacking our base from multiple directions. There is a breach in our walls.
One of our
I'm
energy
sorry, I'm
connectors
totally
has been
useless right
destroyed.
now.
It's
Okay,
okay.
I'm getting acquainted again.
Uranium storage is full. Build
Yeah,
more
we
storage
were in the
facilities.
thrown in the thick of
Base
it.
destroyed. Base is under attack.
So artillery towers
So
are like the good ones, right?
Buildings has been destroyed.
Yeah, so the SUV driver was fine.
Did the SUV
I think
driver just like
one of-
lose attention or something?
I don't know. No, the road was really slippery. The bus driver that picked us off as a replacement
attack is over.
was saying that there was at least another 4 buses involved in crashes, right? You know, as we spoke.
Sure. I forgot that y'all have real winter going on right now.
Yee.
I'm just like,
And it's a hefty one too. Okay, I think we're good. I think we fended off the attack.
Okay.
Just gonna run around repairing the mining stuff. Okay.
Mr. Doge Taco.
No, as a pedestrian, it's all the fault of the user. They don't pay attention. They're idiots. Well, you know, I'm inclined to say yes. You know, I was raised very highly car suburb. Like most of the people in my family never even consider stepping foot on a public transit. It's kind of a like many consider it as a social failure, which is, you know, not great. But yeah, but I myself don't have a
We
car,
should
so,
construct more storage buildings.
and I'm very pro transit. Hey, Marshall.
For hi, Dr. DeMarshall. Welcome in. How are you doing? For some reason, I like put this little I've got like a shovel thing that's pointed at the ground.
A shovel thing
it's just
pointed
like-
at the ground. Hold
It's
on,
just
I'll look
like
at you. Oh, yeah. Go on it, and
Okay.
press space.
Oh, okay.
Hold.
Oh.
Well, there you go. It's just
I don't know
a
what
resource
the-
bonus node.
Oh, okay.
But we're full of that resource, so we need to use our resources. So, let's see what we can do.
I'm doing good too.
We need to also research some stuff. We're gonna do this. Resource synthesizer. Good, okay. Second level of that. I'm spending some of our resource just to get the ball going.
Okay, good.
Okay. So it's just that our mineral banks were full, so we were harvesting. We were not harvesting. That's the
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
thing. Oh yeah, I'm having a good day too. Yeah, this game is different. So basically, it's StarCraft, but you have one big base, and then you have other bases, but it's like not one mission, you do it and then it disappears. It's like everything is all at once. And the base is, you do whatever you want with it. It's much more malleable.
Okay, so I'm remembering we have like power stations, and then we have AI cores.
Yes. Yes.
New buildings are available for construction.
Oh my god, I keep bombing stuff on accident. I don't know what I have enabled, but anytime I click, it just bombs things.
Well, let's try not. Like, you need to. Oh yeah, we have like a energy bonus and shield bonus if we just like hang out.
Right, I forgot about that.
Also, you have a nuclear launcher in your hand, so if you're unsure of your buttons, maybe switch weapons.
Yes. How do you switch weapons again?
Q and E.
There we go. Okay, that's what I'm used to.
Okay, so we're gonna just do a few upgrades around the base just so that everything is smoother. We're good. All right, let's see, what weapon can we craft to improve ourselves? Okay, I'm already at the max we have, so we don't have much. So we'll get better stuff as we go, as we research crap. I just upgraded our research center, so that'll go faster too. One thing we can do is upgrade our energy. See, I just did a bunch of upgrades now, but we're we're tapped out for a resource now. But it'll be very beneficial in a moment because we're also researching resource synthesizers. So basically, instead of going around and trying to find a carbonium and ironium deposits, we can just have a machine that makes it for us. It's just that these machines are really gobbling up electricity.
Gotcha.
So our giant wind farm will benefit greatly of getting upgraded. So, but it's not we don't have an emergency about it. So let's get back on the mission.
Okay.
Our mission for now was, remember, if you press T, you have all the other menu with the inventory, the crafting, the research, and the teleport.
Oh boy, right.
So
there's so much going on in this game.
Yes. It is complex, deliciously complex. Remember how we set up a cobalt mining outpost?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
So now what we have to do is go get the palladium. Remember, we're in a zone that was full of acid?
Yes.
So if you go to your menu, the last one, acidic yeast colony research. In the left menu, where you see headquarters right now, you just go down all the way.
Okay.
And
left.
you'll see,
yep.
That one. So I'm gonna go there.
Okay. You were saying left, and my brain was saying right. I was like, huh?
That happens.
Yeah. Is it happening? Or did I
Yes,
did I do it? Okay.
We're going. Yeah, we're doing the thing. So basically, each subplot, like each of the main chapters, are about getting a resource to open the big portal back to Earth. And we're now in the quest of the palladium and tanzanite. So, and it's kind of the first one and the most important. So they're you can do them in the order you want, but there's like a soft encouragement to do them in some order.
Gotcha.
Rift jump successful.
Okay, I think it. Yeah, okay. So it needs me to
ones we have seen.
I need you to load into the map before I can get into it.
We need to
Gotcha.
get
There
to
we
the
go.
central root of one of these colonies and construct a research station near it. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh no. Okay, so do you have your canistant? You know, the giant bottle of yeast vagina infection? I think that'll be useful here. So anyway, but more
What?
seriously. No, but they're yeast they're yeast colonies. So I was like thinking, let's
Okay.
have a giant caniston bottle or something.
Wait, what is Caniston? I don't know what Caniston is.
Oh, it's a brand of antifungal for the ladies.
Gotcha.
Okay, so find we need a creeper colony route. So we need to just walk around and survive, and just find one of the colony.
I love this weapon.
The trident, yeah, it's a new one.
Yeah.
It's really handy
Very.
because it has long reach and a fairly broad. Okay. Whoa.
did I just-
Okay. Yeah. We're
I just
working
pulled
new
out my
stuff.
nuke.
Working new stuff. It's fine. Looking is allowed.
There's so many hotkeys in this game. I keep on automatically accidentally changing things.
Yeah. One of the best weapon, well, one of my favorite weapon is the one I'm firing right now. It's the plasma gun.
Okay. I managed to change my weapon back. I'm less dangerous. Okay, now I disarmed my weapon. I can't use my. Okay, now I can use my weapon again.
I have located an acidic yeast colony route nearby.
Oh.
You can check its location on the map.
Whew.
Okay,
Just
I'm
gonna
alive.
grab these resource. So this is a pod of random resource. So we're just gonna grab it. That'll help. So see, it drew a green circle on our minimap.
Yes. Okay. So that's.
So
where
we're gonna go
headed.
there. So, but stay sharp. The road is dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Keeping frosty.
Do you know what I'm? Do you know what I'm referencing? If I say it's dangerous to go alone, take this.
Interesting.
It sounds so familiar, but my brain can't
This
place
life
it.
form contains large
Is the line of the old man in the cave when you get your first sword in the first
volume
Zelda.
samples of the species.
Oh no, I
Obtain
don't know that
large
one at
quantities
all.
of housing
Actually.
to craft better equipment and weapons.
We can use the orbital scanner to search for larger populations of this life form. Their presence should lead us to large quantities of hazenite.
That's an excellent idea, Mr. Riggs. Our equipment sure could use an upgrade.
Watch out, these are kind of mini artilleries.
Potential hazenite
Yeah.
rich location detected. I have marked the rift jump coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
That was super fast. It looks like there's a lot of these plants, or mushrooms, or whatever we should call them nearby. We can work on proper categorization as soon as we study more samples of the species.
Getting yeasty.
Just gonna clear these big baddie. Okay, here we are. Okay, see how there's
Okay,
Crap
this looks like
on the
central
ground?
root of the colony.
Yes.
Now we have to build a research station close to it to start the scanning procedure.
so
Remember that
Ashley
you
is
can
explaining,
block the growth of the colony by placing anti-corrosive floor tiles around it. It would be advised to build our entire base
Oh.
on anti-corrosive floor.
I see. Ooh.
right. So did you die?
No. Close though.
Yee. Okay, yeah, these bad. So that's why they were saying we need to build
The
some anti-corrosive
stuff.
floor.
Yeah.
But so they given us a new building just to plonk near the center of these explosive acid pods, which are the yeast we're talking about.
Yeah.
Imagine having those between your toes, or anyway. But sorry, I'm gonna do unclean jokes the whole evening.
Yes, I love it.
So, gonna just go get we need the... Okay, so in the research, there's the flooring that we need. Just gonna go and add this to the top for now. But where would it be? I never remember where it is. The corrosive flooring material protection. Wait. Do we have access to it?
Oh yeah, it's in the paintbrush anti-corrosive floor.
Oh, we already have it. Oh, great. Okay, so first thing first, we gotta choose a good place to start the base, like to put the secondary headquarter we need.
Okay.
Oops. I think there's really no good spot. Like it's surrounded by a lot of rocks, and that's a problem. Okay. Be sure to not touch the purple stuff here, because this one will attract a huge wave of enemy.
Okay.
We will die for sure.
Gotcha. Ooh.
Okay, you know what? I think the place you had put it is good as any. So we're gonna put the here. I'm gonna just...
Oh, look at that. So much anti-corrosive floor.
Yes, but we're barely getting started. Now what we need is to kill some of it and just put it more before it comes back.
Oh, okay. Because we're trying to get to the center.
Yeah, exactly.
Area. Got it.
So we're... But we need to not... I was not very careful. So, see the big one in the middle? We need to not kill that one.
Okay.
Because that's
Makes
what
sense.
we're here to study, basically.
Gotcha.
We're good, we're good. I'm just gonna... Oof, the trident is like a little bit too efficient. It feels broken, honestly. Okay, we're good. So now what we can do is just have a lot of our... we need power, we need defense, everything. Because once we start the research process, it will attract the enemies. So we need to defend the base.
Okay, gotcha.
So
let's see. I need to remember where the basics are.
I'm gonna start drafting a perimeter to the base.
Where is the walls again? What
In
thing
the
is
shield
that?
icon in the build menu.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Basic wall.
Okay, so that takes care of the north. Sorry, I will try to not have a weird Lord of the Ring accent, but it's... Whenever I talk about the north, it's like... I have
can't
to
help
do
yourself.
the... Yeah, exactly.
Is this guy all about?
It is. Already?
The weather's changing. Wind is slowing
Okay.
down.
Whoop, we're having more friends.
Oh.
There we go.
All wind has stopped. Our wind turbines are down.
So
Good.
if you look at the bottom of your mini-map on the right side,
Yeah.
you'll see that there's a little icon with 100%, another one with 10%. So it tells you the efficiency of solar and wind turbine at any given time.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
So it's good that... So basically we're kind of cheating the game a little bit by just going full-on defense before even starting the research.
That's okay. I like cheating.
Well, it's not really cheating because
Right.
lore-wise, it's the thing that does. Okay. The green. Remember the green beam I'm shooting now is just to gain more efficiently their DNA.
Oh, how do you do that again?
You press down your mouse wheel.
Okay.
Wind currents are returning back to regular strength.
I
Wind
do not
turbine
have a
power
mouse wheel,
production
but
is returning to nominal levels.
Then I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll do even more.
Let's see here.
I'll set up some carbonium.
Cool.
So for our audience, so basically we're setting up a secondary base just to defend their little research station that's gonna study this big tumor that I'm pointing at.
This big thing.
Yeah. Gonna double the
Oh, you have
walls and then we're
questions?
gonna.
Fire away to Marshall.
Yeah, so co-streaming is I find always is a bit tricky because we have a conversation, but we don't want to ignore the audience.
Right. Sometimes I'm really bad at balancing that attention. I do apologize.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for craft. We finished researching Rhodonite handling. We can start researching new laser-based weapons and towers. They're going to be an excellent addition to our arsenal. However, we will first have to gather some Rhodonite to craft the new gear.
The red crystals that contain rhodonite are relatively common in the acidic plains biome. However, I detected an interesting location with a much above normal condensation of their growth. There should be a lot of rhodonite in that area. I've marked the range
You don't
of
say.
coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. Let's go there as soon as we've secured the current objective.
How are we not having energy? Oh, we don't have enough energy. We need more of these.
Is the wind power still down?
No, it came back. And solar is not great in this zone, so...
Sure.
And see how
Uh-oh.
the R turrets are killing the lesser nodes. So we're gonna have less acidic stuff to deal with. You do come from Nogar stream, so I don't know what your relationship. Oh, I also know Nogar and Aris and even Neo.
And my relationship with philosophy is mostly none. I just find it interesting.
I would say it's for me it's like just entertaining topic, and one thing that I discovered as you know we listen to the actual philosopher discuss stuff is that most of humans have a very basic sense of justice. Like, what is wrong, what is correct, what is right is more complicated than people think. And a lot of the big questions of life have kind of been answered already. But not answered, but I would say the reflections of, you know, like, we're further along our reflection as a civilization than most people are. Like, a lot of people will say, oh, but I thought of this and that, and what if? Yeah, there's a German dude who thought about it in the 1800s, and we're way further along the path of, like, thinking about all these issues.
To me, that's what's really interesting is like how old most thoughts actually are.
We need to... It'll be much better if we can kill that guy. There we go. So this way. And also... Hold on.
I love these
This
giant
one
holes down into the deeper crust of the earth here.
Oh yeah. So
That's
they
very
added
cool.
it later. And basically it's part of one of the 3 expansions.
Oh,
So if you're nice, maybe I buy them for you. So
in one of the expansions, you can actually like go down in there.
yeah,
That's cool.
I never finished that one actually, so we could do that. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna have to erase one of the tower you placed because it's just shooting at the thing we're trying to study.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I think
Yeah,
the thing itself is invincible, but yeah. Okay.
Was it a...
Place the building.
Research lab operational.
It was the artillery tower.
artillery? I got it, yeah.
Now we just
We're
have
too
to
close to
maintain
it.
power to the research lab and let it gather the necessary data.
Should we be putting,
Sensors are picking up increasing
More defense,
around
yes.
our position.
yeah, okay.
We should prepare to defend the research laboratory.
We're short on cobalt. Fuck. It's okay. We can go with basic towers for now.
What does the cobalt get us?
Oh, it's just access to higher tiers of buildings.
Got it, okay.
Oh, we need more AI cores. Those are very power hungry as well, so we're gonna just plunk a bunch of these. There we go. But yeah, D. Marshall, so for I have a PhD in organic chemistry and I work in a organic synthesis lab. So basically we're doing subcontracting for big pharmas. But I find philosophy and really interesting just to have a bit more guidance about the big questions of life. I think a lot, and a lot of people I talk to, whether they're scientists or not, doesn't matter much actually. But a lot of people are like alone in their quest to figure out a way to think about life, and they think themselves really clever, And I certainly was there before I met Aris to just. Modern control theory, what is that? Bear in mind, I'm more of a molecular mechanic than anything else. I'm just gonna clear some of these.
Wind is slowing down.
Well.
The air is getting dense. A fog is forming up.
Gonna harvest some of
Very
that.
dense. It's affecting the efficiency of our solar panels and wind turbines. Based on my calculations, it shouldn't last for long. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Base is under attack.
It is right there. Oh, it was a small attack already done.
Okay, very nice.
But I think we didn't complete our cobalt outpost, or at least it's done with its cobalt.
Should we go back and visit it?
Yeah, after this, yeah. Okay, now we're getting a bit more attacked. There we go, there we go. Whoop.
Oh boy. Oops.
Oh, we have the giant snails on us. So these are nasty. They're not tough, but they're heavier artillery.
Attack.
Okay. Woo. Okay, first wave is done. Oh. Those are yummy pods of resource.
Yum, yum, yum. Has to do with feedback and stuff. What do you do, Dr. Marshall? Or DeMarshall. Sorry, I keep on calling you Dr. Marshall. My brain just can't help read the DE as a doctor. The doctor's in.
Okay, we are at 66, 67 over... we need more electricity. Second degree in... Oh, philosophy at Rutger. Ah, that's good.
Oh, very
Is in the
cool.
root of the acidic yeast colony. The data is already looking very promising.
Ashley, since you built up our research station in this area, I've noticed a change in the growth vector of the acidic yeast colonies around us. It appears that all of them are slowly growing in our direction.
That's very interesting. It looks like we've been recognized as a threat. The colonies are trying to devour our base.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh indeed. We can blast anything but the big one that we're trying to just do.
Yeah.
Base is under attack.
Oh.
Yes it is. Oh, we have a snail. Need to go handle snail.
Uh-oh, I am dead.
It is okay.
Weapon dropped. One of our walls is being destroyed.
Had an electronic engineering from the UK. Oh, okay. Wait, where is Rutgers? I put it East Coast. Is that accurate?
Base is under attack.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, we're gonna have another attack from the south.
Okay.
Ah, but now we can have some... I'm gonna try to push these.
Do you have a focus in philosophy yet? Or is it just like still general? Ooh, got some slingers.
Yeah.
Those are the
Oh, but
snails.
the... oh, wow, the trident is amazing to take them out, though.
Yeah.
And we need to upgrade the trident.
Keep that advantage.
Okay, yes. Okay, we're almost done with the research too, and then we can just abandon that zone.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That zone is just for the plot purposes.
So we don't need to dig in real hard on this area.
No, not at all. We can establish, you know, a base and all, but it's not necessary. on normal difficulty, all the outposts that you leave will continue to harvest, or with the resource synthesizer will continue to produce, but they will not be attacked. So it's good to have a lot of them that you're not in it.
On harder difficulty, do they actually get attacked?
But this life
I
form
think
uses a
so,
highly
but I'm not
concentrated
sure. I
form of
never
fluid
played it.
acid that is heated
Gotcha.
up by the creature's metabolic processes. We can program the orbital scanner to analyze the growth patterns of the acidic yeast colonies. This should help us in finding palladium deposits that these colonies are moving towards.
Affirmative, Ashley. Orbital scanning in progress. Analyzing acidic yeast growth patterns. Orbital scanning finished. We have found something interesting. There are a few areas within the acidic plains that are entirely surrounded by the yeast colonies. Spectral analysis confirms that palladium should be present there. However, the yeast is actively avoiding these zones.
Interesting. If there's palladium there and they aren't interested in it, then something might be preventing them from growing in that area. We should prepare for the unexpected.
Dun, dun, dun. So basically,
Dun, dun,
we're done with
dun.
here.
Okay.
So we're just gonna jump back to headquarters.
Okay, and how do I bring up that thing again? Oh, here we go.
So going from amateur philosophy to academic philosophy is the thing that changed. Yeah, the academic part of it, it's almost like a scientific method to it. I don't want to say scientific, but Alan Watts quipped that, academic philosopher would don a lab coat every morning if they were allowed to. Like they want to go at it very systematically. But so cybernetics is good because it's all the transhumanism. Aris, I think it was Nogar who pointed us toward a small paper that was about engineering your gut biome is a form of transhumanism. Like we're not entirely ourselves. Like there's more, per count.
Right.
There's more outsider than of us within our body, and since our digestive tract is ultimately just a tube, is it even considered inside of us?
Oh, that's interesting, right? Yeah.
And if you lose your leg, it gets amputated and you get a peg leg. You're not just a cool pirate, you're also a transhumanist, because you're replacing your older part with newer parts. And we definitely need to drop the but my body is a temple discourse, because that crap gotta go. The human body is a broken electric potato that needs constant fixing. Okay, so we can, if we go, there's the whole Palladium arc that we can continue. But between these missions, I usually like to just take a breather, not of the game, but of the missions themselves, just to make sure everything is up to code at the main base.
Sure.
So one thing we're gonna do is just upgrade our power grid as much as we can.
Okay, so build out more wind power?
Well,
Or
no, just
upgrade, just the G.
Yeah, we're still on the first model. A lot of places I'm noticing, so I'm just roaming and painting the upgrade tool. Here.
Oh yeah.
You can see our power is going 2,000 over, which is great. So one thing we're gonna do is the resource tab. So now what we can do is have... Why is it going down? Oh,
Am I
okay,
doing
because you
something
were
wrong?
upgrading.
Oh, yeah.
No. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, because she is upgrading with it. You see where I am? Just a little bit north of you?
No, I do
On
not.
the
Oh, yeah, I
minimap?
see it now. I see it now. Yeah.
So, I'll show you the new building I was talking about, the resource synthesizer. So we're gonna put one here, and so basically one costs a lot of ironium and creates carbonium, and vice versa.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, we're gonna put one there, and we're gonna put the build menu. Also, control brings up the whole menu, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, that's...
Postmodern.
Do
So
you have any favorite authors in that realm?
I do not know post-structuralism. Let's see. I cannot even pronounce it correctly, so I'm like at step 0 here.
My brain always goes Derrida for post-structuralist, but I don't know if that's actually on point or not.
Critics
Derrida, Deleuze, and Barth, yeah.
I think that meaning isn't fixed by stable structure, but is fluid, contextual, and created through discourse, power relation. I could get bit. So you were right. Google says Derrida and Foucault. Okay.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Okay, so now our power surplus went from 2100 to 700 only is because of these 4 little buildings, but these will ensure that no matter what happens, we'll never run out of ironium and carbonium.
Okay.
So it's an indefinite source.
And is mining still important at this point, or do those just kind of...
Less and less, but still yes, because we're also going to get more efficient at mining, and so mining will always be cheaper and faster, but it's like your baseline to maintain operation, because at some point it will our base will consume so much resource that there's going to be like a tax on our production of ironium and carbonium at all time.
Got it.
That we need to research pronto. And okay. Locked after objective. So I'm just looking at the tech tree. See if we could get something. Just the important stuff. Okay, we're good.
Where's the tech tree again? I forget that part.
You press T to bring the context menu.
That's right, okay.
And then it's the little Erlenmeyer.
The good old
And then you have the
Erlenmeyer.
3 tabs. You have the 3 tabs above on the left to the 3 tech trees.
Right.
Is a lot. And speaking of transhumanism, the speech that was the most inspiring to me when it comes to...
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Okay, so we got north and mostly west.
So
one of the most inspiring cybernetics... why am I stuck? A speech was from the introduction of Mechanicus, a Warhammer 40k game. A German thought about it. Well, yeah, it's kind of that, right? Right? I could even go further, and not only did he think about it, but he was sad about it as well. Okay,
What
so
are those things
this
outside the
front-
wall that's building?
Oh, the traps.
Ah,
And they're so
okay.
powerful that they cap the amount that you can have on a single base.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any tool where I can like hover over built buildings and get information on what they are? Because some of these things I just forget what they are.
You press Control, and whatever your icon is, you just like hover, but with the Control menu open.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yep. I see it now. Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so after
Ammo
this attack,
factory,
we'll need
storage.
to think about having more cobalt. We're desperately needing cobalt. So we're gonna go back to the outpost, make sure it's we restart the cobalt production, then we'll continue with the acidic,
Warning. An enemy
the
attack is
palladium
imminent.
stuff.
We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Yeah. Always want stronger defenses. Okay, the north should be okay, but the biggest hit will come from the west. Some point in my life, I thought I'll be capable of learning German. Yeah. Well, apparently it's
Under
difficult.
attack.
I'll go check the north,
Okay.
because they're hitting our productions.
Has been destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Uh-oh. I just got myself killed.
It's okay. No biggie.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
Oh, we're still short on cores. I'm gonna build yet some more.
Where do we see... Oh, I see the AI core. Yeah.
Yeah,
Base is under
but it's
attack.
I mean,
Fishing zombies.
it's okay. We're doing
Has been
okay.
destroyed. One of our
Welcome in,
buildings has been
numbers.
destroyed.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I know what's happening. So we're getting hit by a carrier. So giant spiders that throw little bugs, but so
Cool.
basically they distract towers. I'm gonna go clear out the north.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, that is down. Okay. We're good. We're back into it. Can I ask who am I talking to with audio name-wise? Oh, I'm
I
Lumpy
can hear
Dragon
distant
Potato.
thunder. The wind is also picking up. A storm is coming. The storm is getting really intense. I hope it doesn't overload our power grid.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Do you hang out at Aris and Nogur often? Yes. I'm quite acquainted with Nogur, but to be honest, his main activity of reading philosophy paper is far too dry for me. Well, some of our infrastructure, core infrastructure, was not upgraded. So I'm doing that right now.
Alrighty.
A but with that, we should think about getting more cobalt. So, I'm gonna start us on a teleport.
Okay.
Oh, why would he hate you? He's actually quite tolerant of trolls.
The
You don't have
story's over.
Twitch etiquette?
Interesting.
I used to go
We
to
should
argue.
its location and
I
learn
think he's
more about
fine
it.
with that, honestly.
As long as it's
As
arguing
long
in
as
good
it's
faith.
civil, yeah. Civil and, in
And not
good
just
faith.
arguing for, well, actually, or, you know, often. So Arisa also often has garden variety of Nazis showing up and trying to very clumsily find a loophole in philosophy to defend their racism.
Yeah.
So he's very alert to that. You know, he teaches in Kentucky, so every semester he has to deprogram budding racists.
You should come back. He'll welcome you back in, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure you've grown as an individual.
Okay, so this is cobalt. Right here.
Okay, so we have. Oh, I just spawned right onto cobalt here. Okay, so basically, I think we never set it up because we didn't have the extractor for it, and now we do because I
Oh.
researched it just now. So if you go to the shovel icon in the build menu,
Yep.
next to the third one from the left is called a rare element mine. That's what we plunk on cobalt deposits.
Oh. Why not the... Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Yep.
Because the other two are specific
Yeah,
for
to
carbonium and... But we also need to... Oh, some of our carbonium is tapped out as well.
Oh, some of the mines here.
And I just spent a bunch just to upgrade our electricity. That's why we were short on cobalt. We never started it.
How do you liquidate something again?
Sell it F.
F.
I don't know. Even when I don't know even why I can't find his stream. Maybe they blocked me. Oh, okay. You might have been banned. Oh. See, that's the thing. Like context and tone and seriousness is hard to know for sure. On Twitch, I myself got banned from, well, once. I got banned from one channel, but it was so... that time I had ideas, just wanted to test them by discussing... Well... It depends. Like... Also, one thing that you gotta know is that for quite some time now, there's someone who was originally called Maftay, and this guy was the biggest Nazi troll, and he kept coming back under different names, but his argument always kind of starting reasonable, and then all of a sudden he would switch to something really outrageous. So, and he would always start with these big, difficult, complex, I would say, explanations, like openers. And now, so anybody who starts with a big, complex opener, now they think it's him. And I say they, not just Iris, but his whole
The mods.
modding. Yeah, the mods, especially Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one channel I got banned from I'm kind of glad because it was in retrospect it was sus as hell. It was a Minecraft channel, and the guy all of a sudden decided to show his face and focus on kid content.
Oh no.
And
New
I
blueprints
could
are
not
available
believe it, but he had aviator-style glasses and a thin pencil mustache. I was like, what? And then his stream started stuttering, and I kind of just joked, like, stop downloading porn in the background, and that got me banned. Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to just set up we don't even have to defend properly. We just need to set up as much cobalt mining
possible.
at once and just skedaddle. Okay, I think we're good. Honestly, I think we could go back already because we have 3 spots of mining.
Okay. I trust your judgment there.
Well, we can come back. It's just we just need to a little bit to prop us up.
Yeah.
And cobalt will be available elsewhere. On the main base, there are purple mushrooms. And those are really great to get acquainted with the DNA. Basically, you need to love the mushroom, and then eventually they will yield a lot of cobalt.
The mushrooms will.
Yes.
Okay.
As my mother said, if you study enough mushrooms, eventually you'll be rich in cobalt. I'm paraphrasing here. It might have been about spaghetti or love or family. I don't know. Something.
Oh, sure.
Thing is, Twitch is bizarre place, to be honest. I never thought myself getting hooked like this, but once I discovered that people do philosophy in Twitch, made me interested. Yeah. And one thing. Okay, so. And Rexler, you can cover your ears. One thing I will say about Twitch. I've been on Twitch actively since the pandemic. One of my coworker brought me into it, and I also got hooked because basically I served as a guide to an e-girl, and she was discovering my favorite old SNES game. So I was like, oh wow. So I eventually got a date with her. One date that turned out not to be a date. But anyway, long story short,
what did it turn out to be?
Huh?
I said, what did it turn out to be?
A friendly meeting in which I bought the Yeti microphone that I'm using right now from her.
Oh, okay.
But I think I came out too strong. But she talked fondly of that one, so I invited her to a tea salon, but it was really cute, and I ordered the queen platter, which was a high tea with full of sandwiches and everything, and they would play the national anthem, not the national anthem of Britain, but the tune that is when the queen or the king of Britain comes around. Anyway, but over the year, and my intro about that lady is just that I am happy I did not end up with her. What did you do?
Nothing at all.
But basically, over the years, I discovered, and by the way, in between, I got back with my long-term girlfriend. She called me back, and now we've been back together for 3 years. And I showed her Twitch, and I talk about it with her, and she kind of pointed out that a lot of people on Twitch, and I agree, are, you know, how do I put it delicately? There may be some issues, and my girlfriend says everybody on Twitch is neurospicy.
Neurospicy.
And so, and it's true that I met more people with, I would say, out of bounds, out of the ordinary characters on Twitch, more than not. And heck, I include myself in it. Like I'm not I'm from a very suburb, happy environment, and I'm like, I'd rather hang out on Twitch. So so often people on Twitch will be very sensitive to one thing or not, which is why often you'll have these, you know, trigger warning, don't talk about this or that topic, politics or sex or whatever. And because they themselves, the streamer or the audience, had a trauma related to that in their lives. So it's a good alternative place to find a community that is with a little bit of detachment. You don't have to be like, you can put forward the best part of yourself on Twitch in a way. Like,
Yeah, I think that's true.
right? I think so too. Okay, with the cobalt now we have 2,000 of cobalt. It's really good. We can have a lot of fun with that. I'm gonna increase some of our core building. In a moment, you'll see you'll have more ammo in your guns.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about ammo in your guns. More milk in your titties. No, that's not right. That's not what you should. Sorry.
I'm feeling milky already.
So another thing, I hang out in very, very horny places on Twitch and on Discords. No, but you don't know the half of it, Rexler. Oh, actually, a little bit of Irish channel lore that you might not be aware of. Have you seen Aris bring up his kind of splash screen with all his Twitch friends in the philosophy community?
The fiends.
The nerds?
Yeah.
So one of them hasn't been at Aris for a long time. The reason of it are a bit complicated and messy, but mainly she had a master's degree in sociology from Ecuador, but she never found stable work in it, and so she ended up being a cam girl. But to her own surprise, she is very successful at it. She earns a living out of it. So, and I'm in her Discord, and her Discord is just porn. That's just like,
it's just porn.
Yeah, no, it's there's no mincing words around it, right?
Sure.
It's healthy porn, like it's very sex positive and everything, but it's really just porn.
Why is everything on fire
You
right
love
now?
sociology rocks. Okay, so we're having a small event. It's called a firestorm. At our level of difficulty, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you.
No, it's okay.
But we need to think about upgrading stuff. Okay, we have that. Okay, so we're a bit low on resource for the time being. That's okay. The lasers are coming up.
What are the
Okay, so we
lasers
can.
do?
Yeah, we're researching a new weapon, a laser. It's pretty fun to use. So, but what other weapons can we do now? We just have the small machine gun that is advanced, so it's not that great. We have an advanced sword, if you like. It hits a little bit more, but
The
not
firestorm is
enough
over. Everything's getting back to normal.
to overpower the trident.
Okay.
Bait. Did you?
Baked! Luna, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
But yeah. So anyway, Anne, as she's called on Twitch, she's not too much on Aris anymore, and okay. I don't know if so somebody from Aris community might be listening, and I'm okay with them knowing about it. So I'm pulling up the viewers list. There's a couple of people, but that's okay. So, and it's odd that Aris is still presenting her as a sociologist because she has been camming for at least 2 years. So, but like, he knows very well what she does for a living, but he never says it. Like, come on,
Yeah.
there's no shame in it.
I think he infers it occasionally, but
Yeah, but like, come on, no. She's not, and not only is she a cam girl, but she is so she does a thing that I didn't know existed, and then when I told my girlfriend about it, she was like, "What?" So just want to emphasize
now
that.
I'm curious.
Right. So I don't know if she still does it or if it's a regular thing, but I know she has had, let's say, quote unquote, clients that require that. And it's the most direct extraction of money through sexualized content.
Oh.
It's called
Findoming, right?
finance findom. So yeah, so
Financial
she does
domination,
findom.
yeah.
So for anybody who's listening, so basically it's humiliation kink, but about money. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hi, you're a small man. I bet you cannot even pay me $50. And the guy is like excited, spends $50, and she goes,
$50.
that $50 was nothing. You know, I wouldn't be impressed by a man below 1,000. And then it goes up and up and up.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's so weird. And when I remember when she herself was discovering that kink, and she was like, oh, this is getting addictive, because you just berate people and they give you more money.
Right.
So, but I bet there's like technical, I mean, not technical, but like experience, like how to do it proper.
Oh, for sure.
still-
Yeah. It's a skill like any other.
Yeah. Anyway, to me, this is fascinating. And you know, people, especially in the US, will be very Puritan against these kind of things, but she's not doing the street. Like, she is staying home. The totality of her clients are not even in the same country, so it's actually
Right.
really safe. And she was able to afford medical care. She has her own apartment and everything. So,
That's excellent.
is it all good to spam fish or we info? No. Well,
No, you can spam fish.
yeah. So, by the way, what is about that fish thing, that fish system you have in your stream? Like, I am
Well-
confused. I'm the confused potato.
Oh, it's just called lurk bait. It's just you type !fish and then it pulls up a fish and then that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing, Lumpy. It keeps track of what
Okay.
you catch, and it has like gold assigned to it, and
And number goes up.
number goes up. Yeah. I don't think I have it. I don't have a presenter for it on screen. Let me see if I can get Okay. Now it will come up as the tiny little one. I'm just kind of running around setting up more carbonium and ironium mines.
That's fine. That's fine. We need a frick ton of resource, and I'm spending it as we go.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna use the opportunity to upgrade a few things. Why can I not upgrade this guy? Oh, because we cannot. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade a lot of our stuff. So.
Okay.
This is the Omega-class creature that we detected earlier.
Oh, I ran into an Omega class creature.
Roaming this area.
Am I
Small
coming?
creatures will gather around it, and they could overwhelm us. We have to develop.
Yes, we do.
Plants are available for crafting.
Oh.
Warning. A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base.
Okay, we're getting from the east.
A big wave, right? This is a big wave.
Eliminated.
There we go. And it was a yummy
I'm
loot
sure it wasn't the
pinata.
last one. I think we can expect to meet even stronger ones.
How quaint.
goody.
The game is warning us. Okay, we're getting south and east. Do you want to take? Do you want to take a direction or?
I can take south.
Okay. I'm just I'll upgrade a bunch of the stuff at the south of the base for you. No, I have my PhD in organic chemistry. I graduated in 2012, so I'm 43. I'm an old balding potato. I've been in the field for 20 years. I have a bachelor, a master, and a PhD from Université Laval in Quebec. And then after that, I went to a postdoc in organic materials in Hong Kong. And then after that, I came back. It was a hard time finding jobs because of all the big pharma had closed in Montreal, so it was a bit rough for a newbie. And then I taught a bit of chemistry, did a bit of contract work, and then I went to another postdoc in Sweden for 2 years. And then also in material chemistry, specifically for bone glues and dental adhesives.
Oh, bone glues. Interesting.
So yeah, basically, if you have a fracture, instead of
Get ready to fight.
getting steel plates and screws, you can make them out of plastics that are biodegradable
Under attack.
and are rigid enough to fix the bone in place, but
Right.
your body will reabsorb it after a year or so. So you end up with just a repaired bone, but no metal at the end in your body.
Interesting.
One of our energy connectors has been
Does that
destroyed.
end up having better results?
Very much in trial now, and they discovered that there's more, quicker results to be had in dentistry. So instead
I
of
see. Oh, I think I lost you.
these
Lumpy.
material instead, which are more. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
I lost you at the dental part.
One of our buildings
Yeah,
has
I'm
been
back. I'm back.
destroyed. One of our energy connectors
Can you
has
hear
been
me?
destroyed.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in you, Luda. Baked didn't expect to hear bone glue tonight.
A Riftbreaker has fallen.
No, that's my turn to die.
Oh, that was you. You died.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
Megasuit destroyed. An energy
I'm just sort of
connector
letting
has
them
been
take
destroyed.
the mining outposts. Is that a decent?
Yeah.
Base is under attack.
I'm gonna go fetch my corpse, and then I'm gonna. Well, actually, no. I think it's better if I just
Been destroyed.
come to help with the Omega class first.
Ooh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, when they have a health bar, it's a bit tougher. Don't accelerate yourself. I'm gonna pick you up in a moment.
Oh, okay. 5, 4, 3.
It's slowly
Thank you.
getting dark. It looks like there's a solar eclipse starting right now.
Right. Okay. Phew. Okay, there's a few stragglers
What
left, and then
galaxy
we're
has
just
moved to
gonna
block the sun
rebuild.
completely?
Okay. While retrieving. Yee. But yeah, after my other postdoc in Sweden, I went to yet another one in Texas. This one was about artificial arteries that we were testing in pigs. And after that, I went to the private sector. I was kind of dying from academia at that point, like literally dying. So I went to private sector and never looked back. And now it's been 8 years, and I'm doing better and better.
What exactly is a postdoc? I've never really understood that.
So it's a chimera, honestly, of a system. So originally, when you had a PhD, you were a doctor of your field. You were, ready to teach other because you had advanced your field.
Yeah.
And you were ready to be a professor. But
Time to time.
there's not many enough professorship for the amount of people graduating, because now, honestly, grad students in STEM are mostly just getting technical training and are being cheap labor for the researcher, right? Let's not mince word. So to differentiate, and they're giving PhD more and more easily now. So to differentiate from the good ones from the meh candidates, you go and do a postdoc. So basically, you don't take classes anymore, because in a PhD or a master degree, you'll have 2 to 4 classes a year to take.
Sure.
Base is under attack.
And but during your postdoc, you're just doing research and maybe a little bit of teaching, but you're focusing on building up your proposal to become a professor. So that's, big documents. You have to, might be like 30 pages of documents, sometimes 60 or so. And it can take years. Like, I was very naive, and I stayed only 1 year in Hong Kong, although the work was killing me, because I was working from 9 to 11 every day.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's rough. Remember I was telling you about the mushroom, the cobalt mushroom? These are it. Here. These ones, these very bright one. Come to me. These
Oh,
ones.
yeah. They're so pretty.
But yeah, so during a postdoc, you're supposed to teach, mentor, but mostly try to do your research, and it's still cheap labor for the professor. You're paid a little bit more. You can have a grant, a bigger grant, as I didn't. So there was also a bit, should have, understood that without a grant, I was going in my, starting at minus 4
Sure.
kind of deal. But yeah, so you do that for many years, but during these years, you're expected to apply for a professorship and leave at any time. Like, as soon as you have a tenure track, you're done. So it's an open contract. You're basically still a junior member of a lab, a little, like a bit more middle of the totem pole.
Sure.
But you're you have no job security. You work very long hours for not that much pay. And yeah, so I did many of those, like many short one of those. But
I got dead.
I'm gonna go see if I can raise you.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
I boomed.
Okay, never.
Our base is under attack. A building has been destroyed.
What is? Oh, you have you have a few enemies. But yeah, so. But see, even in Austin, Texas, I was working my ass off, like, and in a very stressful environment too. Like, the group I was in, the professor I was working for, she was grieving the sudden death of her mother when I got there, and her grieving method openly, she was saying, "Oh, I yelled at students for no reason, and it made me feel good, like it was a relief."
Jesus, that's terrible.
So you can imagine that I was expected to succeed at every single experiment, which is in chemistry that just doesn't happen at all.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. This lab was very multidisciplinary. It was engineer, it was biology, it was chemistry all at once. But she was herself more of an engineer, material engineer, and she wasn't. They weren't very good at organic chemistry, basically. So they didn't know what they were asking me, what it involved. I did manage to find what they were looking for. They were quite happy about it. Like, I managed to transform $700 worth of material into 40,000 within a few weeks at the end. So I saved them a lot of money. But I also warned them that there was an inherent flaw in how they were doing their polymers. And it was just not from me, but just in general. And I told them, you need to go get this specific analysis. And then she answered that, I know, but we're not going to publish in high impact factor journals. So it's not going to matter. Like, we're doing kind of iffy science. And I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
And so it was, and after 6 months, I kind of solved the chemistry issue that they had. And she said, okay, we don't have any more chemistry for you, so we're going to train you, and you're going to operate on the pigs that were, open heart surgery on a pig to put the artificial arteries. And I was like,
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed.
First,
This may affect
it was very far from what I call my profit, quote unquote. So basically,
What do you mean by that? Far from your profit?
Well, these were going to be skills I would never use again, and I was already all PhD program design, Western audience. I'm not gonna teach. Just want to study and go home. Tenure thing, which I don't. So the tenure thing is that when you become a professor with a tenure track, you're basically guaranteed a job for life, and you become the chief of a research group. And the dynamic is almost medieval in the sense, but it is medieval actually, because it has its root in the Oxford University back in the medieval era. So basically,
funny, but it's literally
you're a mini. Yeah, you're a mini king. You have the power of life and death over the careers of your students. It is anything but a democracy. And when the famous chemist Tsuji Trust had someone who just had a heart attack from exhaustion in his lab, other people said, hey, that guy just dropped dead. He answered, pick up the corpse and go back to the lab.
Jesus Christ. What's wrong with these people?
Oh, they're all sociopath. I had a colleague in Sweden who was openly saying to become a university professor, you have to be a sociopath. So it can be debated, but there are, I would say, positive arguments in that sense.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so back then, I was so overworked and stressed that I started to feel guilty about sleeping. And
That's not good.
Muffin back then told me on the phone, that's not normal. You should go get a therapist. Like, you're stressed beyond what is acceptable. And she was right. And so I ended up
under attack.
checking myself into the anxiety clinic of University of Texas at Austin. And it changed my life for the better. I was assigned to Scarlett, a smoking hot but very knowledgeable, very capable psychoanalyst. She was doing her PhD back then. I will admit to have checked where she ended up after her PhD, years after, and she is a clinician at the VA hospital in San Diego. So
That's
good
nice.
for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't take the academic route either. She could have, though. She was brilliant. And so basically, eventually, we were talking about how I was putting all of my hopes and dreams into having the tenure track. This is why you opted out after the bachelor. Wasn't going to physically survive masters and PhD, taking some master levels. Yeah. So see, I was raised in a white collar 9 to 5 environment. Like, for me, life was you go to work at 8 or 9, you come back for dinner. And then that's it. You're done with the job, you rinse and repeat. But you have your weekends, you have your nights. I didn't even know that people could be working 10, 12 hours a day. So when I did my PhD, it was kind of encouraged to still go 9 to 5, because I think my boss didn't want to have the guy, the professor who had death in his lab either.
Sure, yeah.
But as soon as I got into my postdoc, then I did very long hours for sure. Okay, I'm gonna start some new research now that we have the resources for it. We're gonna go with second level of pumps, and okay, we need to upgrade our. Okay. So, and then eventually she had Scarlett, the therapist, she wrote to me on a piece of paper that she took a random piece of paper and she wrote with a Sharpie, professorship is not a one-way ticket to happiness. And she said, put that next to your mirror in your bathroom or something, or tattoo this on your face or something.
Yeah.
and she was right. And I had ups and downs in the private sector, obviously, but not that much. Actually, I'm much happier now. Anyway, that's the story of the Lumpy. Through all this,
I'm glad you found a more balanced way of life.
Yes. And even in the private sector, there are people who are doing like massive hours, right? Like, there's a reason I'm working for a subcontractor. Our subcontractors are so happy with our work that, she was not a friend. And she really was specific about not being my friend. She was a therapist, which I paid. Like a discount price of $45 an hour, so which was a really steal. But yeah, so our clients and I can, I'm in under very strict blanket NDA, but I can like talk about this aspect, which is that our subcontractors, our contractors, so the big pharma who gives us work,
For construction.
are so happy with our work that they openly offer us jobs in the big pharmas in the US. They're not supposed to do that, I think, because it's like,
Stealing.
they're trying to poach us.
Yeah.
But to this day, no one took them up on that offer, because we do have, the kind of company I work for, they live in the arbitrage, the difference of cost of living versus big or small salary. So basically, I earn less than 100,000 a year.
Okay.
But cost of living in the city we're in is exactly half of Boston City. So they would have
wow.
to pay me twice as much as in Boston City. And we know for a
Right.
fact that they don't pay that much. So, yeah. But you see the kind of... I would say that the pressure we have in academia is sometimes so deadly.
Yeah.
A building has been destroyed.
Okay, so
I
we
feel
have
like
a
it's very
small-
unhealthy, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why.
Oh, historical reasons, especially for
Yeah.
chemistry. Basically, it was the lack of resource. Like
Sure.
chemistry costs a lot of money. Like for example, a large-scale reaction on a few kilos will cost easily $5,000 to $30,000 just to run for one batch. So
Sure.
you better not fail at it, right? And it's easy to fail. So they pay us, and we have this whole path to make sure and verifications. So checkups that we have to do before getting there. But historically, there was one chemist who kind of started the mood, and his name was Max Tischler. So Max Tischler made Merck Frost what it is now today. He was the chemist who started good organic synthesis that led to actual drugs that actually works. Because before that, Merck Frost was just basically charlatans mixing heroin and cocaine with Coca-Cola, right? So,
Yeah.
as they were all doing at the time. So, and he was a very nervous, anxious, and completely neurospicy person. And so, and it kind of kept that way. Part because resource, are scarce, you have to do a lot of work, and there's so many things to test. But also just like,
Base is under attack.
it's almost like a tradition.
Sure.
Wait, what did you do? Sorry, I have your stream muted, but you...
Oh, Luna just got a treasure
One of our
chest in the
energy
fishing
vehicles
game.
has been destroyed.
Okay. Here I am talking about human stuff, serious stuff.
Architecture is very much the same way. I feel like medical is also very much the same way.
Yes, medical, engineering, much less. Engineering are much more balanced.
I mean, they're still pretty bad, though.
Yeah, but depends which kind of architecture. Engineering, for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Base is under attack.
But yeah, it's...
Connectors has been destroyed.
I would say as soon as there's money to be done, there's gonna be people who are dedicated to the field, because these people are kind of having an imbalance in their own lives. They end up doing a lot.
Sure.
And these are the high performance individuals, and though they get rewarded, and people look at, okay, now we're gonna work like these people because it's what works.
It just sucks that that's the way that we do things.
And that there's no other ways that are kind of like it's ongoing effect. Although,
Yeah.
I must say, the wind is finally turning after almost a century in chemistry. We have this open discussion now at our company, and the government of Quebec. What is a chemistry? Oh, so a chemistry engineering is. Okay, so in chemistry, you can decide what reaction to get the molecule, and often enough, it'll be very wasteful. So when you go and then decide, okay, that molecule out of the tens or 100,000s of one we tested to get to the pill, that we're going to sell, now this one we're going to make a ton-wise, multi-ton every year. So, but it costs a lot of money, as I said. So then there's a whole type of chemistry that gets in called process chemistry, which is what I do. So we basically take what other chemists have done before, and then we go forth and optimize it. But once it's optimized,
They will not be visible on radar
each
until they attack.
each reaction has its quirks, has its demands, and the piping, the tubing, all of the planning, the drafting of the plant. So each chemical plant is kind of unique to a kind of medication.
What does the cloaked thing approaching mean?
Base is under attack.
Cloak thing.
Defeated those
Cloaked
Have
enemies?
to watch out.
Yeah, they're
Defeated
Kermans.
strong
Okay, we're
legions.
having a Kerman attack. Hold on. It's a new thing that we have Kerman's attack. Okay, you took care of it, or maybe the turrets?
I think the turrets
I think
probably
our-
did, yeah.
Yeah.
It said they weren't going to be visible on radar. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a new feature. I'm not too sure. But yeah, chemical engineering is about making the big pipes that makes the big factory that will create a large amount of any given chemical. Okay, we need to upgrade more stuff. Okay, so I started the next level of the headquarters. We'll
Okay.
need that for later. We're gonna do a bunch of. Okay, we're gonna research that. Gonna research. No, that. So yeah, chemists will invent ways to get a molecule. Chemical engineers will create. You will find a way to bring it to large scale, basically. So the phrase "engineer is just good for optimization" is true. Yeah, pretty much. I've met. There is one chemical engineer that defied borders of fields. Robert Langer. He is the only person to have received the Presidential American Medal for both engineering and chemistry.
Oh, really?
And I had the chance of being in the audience for one of his lecture back in Sweden. The man is so endearing, so down to earth, very good communicator, and he himself was telling us about his career path, which was unusual because he did his PhD on something that everybody said wouldn't work, even like in theory, even on paper, even less so practically, which was to move to move large proteins within a polymeric gel. And so, but during his PhD,
What does
he
that
tried
mean
like
exactly?
it's very technical, but you'll see. So, he tried 400 different ways and found a couple that worked during his PhD. He wanted to continue that as a professor. he got turned down from 30 different universities and ended up being accepted in the okay, I'll come pick up your corpse. You're already dead.
Am I?
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Pretty much.
I got out. I'm
I'll
fine.
come heal. Sorry, but anyway, we'll get good resource from it though.
I'm good. I escaped.
You did.
Yeah, I had set
Okay,
up
but now they're
artillery
coming for
towers.
us.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was gonna set off a whole thing.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
See, there's two different kind of these nodes, so yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, that was a big one. So, are they just coming from the south? We have a lot of like
Been
flashing
destroyed.
stuff on the
Yeah.
north side.
Well, they spawn from everywhere, but now, yeah, they're from
Ah.
the south. Okay, I'm gonna take care of the massive amount of artillery baddies here. Phew. Oh, we have a lot of Kermans too. Well, a few. Kermans are super dangerous.
A Riftbreaker has fallen.
Ah, no, I did.
Base is under attack.
I'm gonna just blow.
Where? Oh, sorry. I'm really bad at spotting you on the map.
It's okay.
Oh,
Well, what was I saying? So yeah, the Quebec government recently passed a new law, which forces employers to minimize psychological stress for any worker. So we're kind of having like a more honest discussion about what are the stresses in our environment, and I must say the immediate management I work with are really working well. You know, like they're really making actual efforts.
I mean, that's good to hear. That feels encouraging.
Yes, yes. Whew.
Base is under attack.
Uh-oh. I think I made the chat window open.
There?
I don't know what's happening on
Oh,
my...
just escape.
I'm trying to. Oh.
Oh, you're the
something
console.
finally worked.
Just go escape.
Okay, escape.
Okay, let's repair the infrastructures, and then after that, since we are full on cobalt, pretty much full on everything, I think we could go ahead and try our hand at continuing the Palladium quest.
Okay, sounds good. Yo, it's all cost money. Welcome in.
The ground is shaking. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
I once read a book about the history of Big Pharma, and there was a story about Max Tischler where one of his employees
The earthquake is over.
dropped a flask with the solution was red, and he yelled at them, "It's better be your blood on the floor."
Oh my god.
So,
This is
and I
extreme.
worked with
A new technology has been
yeah,
New buildings are available for construction.
and often people that are that aggressive at work is because they're afraid of losing their job because if they don't, they imagine that if they don't perform to the top, then they're gonna get fired. So, and I met enough high performance people to be pretty certain about this. There was a few years ago an anecdote in the newspaper. So there was this Olympic athlete. She was really young, doing bicycling, and and she was brilliant and all that. And eventually she got accepted into an Ivy League. I think it was Harvard. And she did her bachelor, everything was fine. But then she applied for grad studies, and she didn't get the big grant that she wanted that on the first try.
Yeah.
And that refusal led her to suicide. She just killed herself when she didn't. She had that one failure in her life, and she killed herself.
And that was too much, yeah.
So these kind of one time my dad told me, it was not unrelated to that, but one time my dad told me that he regretted not teaching me and my sister how to cope with disappointment.
Yeah, I think that's something that should probably be taught more. Considered more, for sure.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are
Remind you of
available for
military generals, says Marshall.
Have you been in the military? Like, that's one thing I don't have experience with. I don't know anyone. Well, I know one person that was in the military.
I love the swamp creatures. They're so cute.
The big oogly boogly.
Yeah, the
they
ones
feel
that look all
lifted from a
goopy.
Scooby-Doo episode. Like the
They
swamp
do!
ones.
I hadn't even thought of it like
They-
that,
they-
but they do.
Got fired, thank God, because of weed. Oh, oh okay.
Oh, oops. I guess I died.
Again?
Yeah. I think an invisible
Sorry.
was stalking me. No, I'm really good at dying. I don't
Oh,
I don't mind being
Base is under attack.
ribbed for that.
but you're right. Yeah, there are invisible stuff. Enemies. Do you want? Let's go clear them out. And
Okay.
they have the same visual effect than the old movie Predator.
One of our
Oh.
buildings was
So you kind of, but they become visible once you start hitting them. Wow, you really tapped the whole of the map.
Yeah, I like to get out there, you know?
There we go.
Yeah,
Gonna
that
repair most of the thing.
that's like the bottom edge down there.
Where do they keep coming from?
It's a whole big colony. of
Okay,
them
so
in this
one
swamp.
thing. Oh, okay. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, let's clear them out right now because they'll keep coming back. So one thing about how this game is made is that to give the illusion that the map is actually going far, the actual border of the map is a bit outside of where we can go. So
Right.
that enemies can spawn and exist in that kind of border.
I've had to battle some of them off border.
Right. You can shoot them. That's the thing, though. You can shoot into the border and hit these enemies. Okay, we need more electricity. I also
this
say
game in VR would be
electricity,
crazy.
like Cartman in South Park.
Oh right.
To Cartman in South Park, where when he gets authority. and so me and Muffin, any word that, yeah, exactly. Oh, speaking of electricity, I think we can have... Yes, now we can have a vent. Aha. So we do have a geothermal vent in our base, and now we can use it. Because we have the technology. We're gonna just have it produces mud. And so we have to funnel the mud.
Oh, the geothermal does?
Yeah. But we can reuse the mud later on, so it's not that bad. It's actually good. Okay, we're getting there.
Oops. Come on, keep on coming. I love luring enemies back to towers. It's very satisfying.
Yes. Like, you stupid mobs. I am smarter than you.
I studied architecture, Marshall.
An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Oh, we got another wave coming in.
Okay, this time it's all north.
Okay.
Yeah, all north, so it's more easy to prep. But we do need electricity direly, so I'm gonna I'm gonna build a bunch of windmills.
Okay.
Windmills are the best in my opinion. They never stop. They don't cost much, but they take up a lot of space.
I'll expand this little... We've got a tiny little sector over here.
Okay, I'm gonna do... The north is already well garnished with towers, so...
And
shouldn't be a
repair
problem.
towers, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Aha! Okay, we're gonna put a new research at the top. We're gonna get an advanced version of the trident.
Ooh! My favorite toy.
Yes. Yes, we're gonna be warm in our panties. You know, a cute joke I often do is whenever someone is complimenting me, I answer, "Oh, this warms my balls." I mean, my heart. So.
Warms my balls.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our
The good part is that it perfectly translates into French too. Like, ça réchauffe les couilles. Je veux dire le cœur.
Wait, what is the translation in French?
It's direct translation.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's exactly
I see.
the same. It's one of the rare instances where an expression can be translated verbatim and keep the main
Keeps the meaning.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Oh, sorry. That was me. That was my fault. Really bad
Teleport?
timing.
Been destroyed.
Have you seen these? They teleported. The frick?
No, I haven't seen...
There was a bunch of enemies that just spawned in the base.
Oh.
That was so weird. Anyway, they're coming. They're coming,
certainly
and the
they're
artillery
coming.
towers are a charm.
Oh, the poor babies. They're so dead.
has been destroyed.
Architect is really close to art and culture too. Yeah. The program that I went to for my master's was also very like art and culture focused.
Yeah, that's the thing. So most people, you know, when you're not aware, you think architecture is about making the buildings, but actually it's more engineering.
Yeah.
Versus architecture is the art of the building, the pizzazz.
Not only that, too, the architect is very responsible for kind of the synthesis of all the various systems, like all the specialists who then have to collaborate.
Okay.
So
You're a project manager as well.
Yeah, they're sort of like the big collaboration hub between experts of various systems, structures, HVAC, mechanical systems, and then the client. And then the collaboration into the contractors and the oversight of that production. So it's a very, I think it's a very different role than people actually realize.
Project managing and salesmanship.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And oftentimes in like big firms, you'll actually have people who are specializing in that kind of, in that role, in those individual roles, right?
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, let's craft ourselves new weapons.
All right.
Okay, so you press T, you go to the crafting, and you go to the little sword for melee weapons.
Let's see. T, sword for weapons. Got it. And then
and at the bottom there's a trident, but the background of it is blue.
Available for construction.
Yeah.
There you go. I was a project manager with no idea what I'm supposed to do. They didn't teach me. I had to Google it. Yeah. There are now like programs for, I think, for project management and stuff. Okay, how do I equip it?
You go to the little silhouette at the top of the menu. You press T again.
Okay.
And then there's next to the anvil is characteristic. It's a little silhouette of your character.
Gotcha. Okay, I see it now.
And then you equip the other one, and when they're starting with the blue weapon and going up, you'll see you have a little slots on the left that is becoming available. You click on it and you can modify the weapon as you want. No, you just put so you have to unequip that trident.
How do you do that?
At the bottom.
Oh, unequip. Got it.
I have detected an unusual concentration of creatures near our position. That might be a hostile nest.
And then
we
equip.
should check that out. I'm marking that spot on our map.
I'm gonna run to the
and
restroom
then
real
go
quick.
back into it.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Sure.
Okay,
I'll keep the fort.
I'll BRB.
And I'll entertain the audience with blowing raspberry into the mic until Rexlers comes back.
We have to destroy it.
That's gonna be for premium content, really. No, I'm not really gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna end up spitting in the mic, and that'd be terrible. So you don't see it from because you just see the Rexler's screen, but I'm busting up a nest of these creatures so they don't attack us. There we go.
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Okay, let's
One teensy bit of things I don't like about this game is that the two main characters are super talkative. Sometimes they just doesn't like. It could have done the little discussion a little bit shorter. But anyway. So how's everybody? Did you see a good shampoo commercial lately or something? Wait, I'm the best at conversation. No, outside. Yeah, we're in Quebec here. We're having a very heavy winter as well. Like lots of snow very early on. School is about to start. Yeah. Yeah. My girlfriend teaches the technical analytical chemistry at the college level, and she starts in a week as well. Welcome back.
Thank
I
you.
asked everybody if they had seen a good shampoo commercial lately. I don't know.
A shampoo commercial. Have
It's
you
from
seen
an
one?
old bit in Quebec.
Oh.
No, it's just like like the joke of the bit was that the guy is really bad at making conversation.
Oh. I see.
Like Ralph Wiggum, who he's trying to woo Lisa Simpsons, and but he doesn't have anything to say, so he just
Right.
ends up blurting. Do you like stuff?
Do you like stuff? Is that what you?
A new technology has been
Yeah,
developed.
yeah.
Buildings are available for construction.
And then it
that's pretty
cuts
good.
and
Hey,
it
do you
comes
like
back
stuff?
when they're. And then they come back and they're like they walked all the way to Lisa's home, but the conversation like kind of picks up and it's Ralph saying, "So the doctor said I would have less nosebleed if I kept my finger out of there."
That I
Which
feel
is
like I remember.
Great to seduce it. Yeah. But whenever in the lab we're all the ways the same, people working in the same room all day long. So we end up being very familiar with one another and
Sure.
telling us each other about our little boo-boos and whatnot. And so whenever I say something, gross about, I don't know, my toes or whatever, I always say, "Oh, I'm the best at talking to girls."
I see. Oh, stream keeps freezing. I think this game is like extremely intensive to the point that it causes the CPU to freeze up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This might be a game where it's like I would need another computer.
It's warm to the
Available for crafting.
touch. Yeah. Oh, it might be because you're hosting the game.
Yeah,
I
that's what
wonder
I was
if I.
Also,
This rain is harmless
Yeah.
to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
Okay. I think we're pretty good on resource and base setup.
okay.
So, well, let me just check. We've been chatting the night away. Okay, so I think I have like maybe 1 hour still left in me.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
I know you like to go for long streams, but I'm an old dusty man, and I need me rest.
I should probably be good whenever we finish up and hop off. Because there's other things I should do too.
On stream or?
No, off stream. Like I should. There's things I should tend to. I very well may decide to fire up Age of Empires, though. I can't tell.
Which one? The fourth? The second?
The second
third?
one. The second one. Yeah. I always forget that there's so many of them.
Well, the fourth one I never was a big fan of Age of Empire, and weirdly enough, I had more fun with the third one than the second one. But then when the fourth one came about, I was like, okay, all right, let's give it a spin. It will be a well-matured game, right? Well, it was too mature in the sense that they ended up with too much budget, and instead of picking up vaguely, historical context and then, flavoring an RTS with some historical context to it, like the other ones were. And the third one was like steeped in magic and the Legend of the El Dorado. It was fun. But the
was
fourth
that one
one,
the Age of Mythology?
the end. No, well, no. The third one was about El Dorado. It was really fun. The Age of Mythology is another one that came in between the second and the third one.
Oh, I see. It's just
but
like
the
a
fourth one,
completely other thing.
yeah, standalone, yeah. But the fourth one, it was about the English history. So it starts with the Battle of Hastings, and it's like, okay, so the Battle of Hastings was very well recorded, right? We know exactly how it played out.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they have you do. You just follow up, and they tell you, okay, so now William the Conqueror put his archer on that hill. So now you have to just click and direct the little platoon of archer onto that hill. And so forth. But every scenario is like that. It's a very well documented historic event in the English history, in medieval England. And so, and in between, they had the BBC record, produce segments about medieval life and so forth. They had one of 20 minutes on crossbows. So it was like too much.
Yeah.
There, we'll upgrade your this little enclave, and so that's the thing. Like, there were more actual documentary of medieval life than there was playtime, and all the missions were disconnected from one another. They were like. Yeah, it was so boring too. Like, they were very well. Did you know they had crossbow in the Middle Ages? Like, no shit, Sherlock. And so it was kind of patronizing, and I think they were kind of they must have felt bound to report historical events accurately.
Yeah. Right.
But that takes the fun out of it, because the player doesn't get to decide anything, because the scenario is already known and decided and played through.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
All right, I'm sending us to another chapter.
Okay, sounds good.
There was a meme, a great meme about Age of Empire 2. They showed a picture of, I think it was a Pizza Hut that got and now it's, with the red roof, and then it gets wait, why didn't we go?
Is it because I'm engaged in a battle?
That's weird.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I bet it's
Let me kill these guys. I'm almost dead. Almost done with them. Or am I too far from base?
I'm gonna go to you. No. You're just. I think it's. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, it got through.
AoE2 is the best.
But yeah,
I agree,
so
Marshall.
they showed the. They show the red Pizza Hut, and then the blue priest go wolo, and then it becomes a Wendy, but it's the same building, just recolored blue.
I love the priest memes. Now I'm forgetting who it was. Somebody was in here when we were playing. I think it was Volt Sparkle was saying that their group of friends to this day, when they're trying to convince each other of something, they go ololo, 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 like all as a group, which I think is
that's
just
cute.
adorable.
We can use the geoscanner to find them.
It's actually quite calm in here. That's a bit suspicious, don't you think, Mr. Riggs?
Yes, that is abnormal. I'm not detecting any acidic yeast colonies in the area. The local fauna population also seems to be smaller than in the other areas of this biome.
So we're here for, are we here for research or Palladium? Is this the Palladium mission?
Yes, but we're not going to be establishing. It's like a way station again. It's like an in-between map. We're not going to be staying here.
Gotcha.
So remember that if you hold space, you'll have this a blue radar. So see how it's kind of getting larger this way. So you just have to. Oh, but we're having a nest of Bomogans first to take out. But okay, there we go. There, see the shovel?
Yep. What do I? Oh yeah, spacebar.
Palladium.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, you got a unique armor plating. It's in your inventory. You should put it on.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, should I wait till I'm not being attacked?
Just. So you go to your inventory. So T, the guy in the middle. You go
Technology has been developed.
on top. You take one of the empty squares, and then you go to all the armors that you can get, and you should have a blue one somewhere.
None of them appear to be blue.
Okay, we'll just pick any then.
Any of them? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you can put another one if you want, and
oh, they stack.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then the fourth one, we're gonna not this one. The fourth one on the right, we're gonna have you.
Oh.
Do you have a repair tool? In
that
the list?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna defend you. Because that would help you survive if you have the. I see that you don't have the repair tool right now, so hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll craft you one. So if you go to the crafting thing and you go the armor at the very end, you'll see repair tool at the bottom. So
I see.
You go to
yeah.
you're in the range weapon.
Tools?
So now you gotta go to the armor. Yeah. So craft it and install it. And that's like a health potion that that will replenish every now and then.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, you had one.
I guess I. Oh yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Oh yeah. I've been.
And see now, if you press 1, you'll fully heal.
I've been using that a lot. That's how I've been staying alive.
But it's weird that it was not in. We didn't see it
Wind is slowing down.
installed though.
The air is getting
Yeah.
dense. A fog is forming up.
Danger! Underground explosion detected.
A giant mushroom just exploded
that's not
under our
fun.
feet. I didn't expect that. We can use
Oh,
the
shit, yeah,
USBs to
read that.
detect hidden explosives underground.
Okay.
This functionality is not
Okay. This map is really
But we
annoying.
can use it here as well. This must be the reason why the acidic yeast colonies are not present in this area. Let's be careful here.
No.
Oh.
Well, you have a knack to spring traps. Like,
I do.
remember to. I'll have you if we ever are in an Indiana Jones situation, I'll have you walk in front of me. Then you'll absorb all the booby traps.
What can I say?
So, see, when you hold space and your thing flashes red is because there's these mines, these mushroom mines.
Okay.
And you technically can get near to it and deactivate it.
Oh.
Ashley, I have located a large underground palladium
I
deposit.
But it's
see.
a very tedious process. Honestly, you can just run through and just never stop and you should be fine.
We're really small.
Ooh, I did it again.
Kind of like that.
Automated mining station now.
Okay, back to being blue. I'm gonna need to find even more. So he's pointing us to more palladium, but we don't have to go there. We just need to find more palladium in this, on this map.
Okay.
We're at 110 or okay, so there's a bit more here. It's just that when we go, if we go to the green circle down south, there's gonna be a bit more easy to do, but not by much. All right, over there's some more. Whoa, gotta be, oh, bomb guns. The artillery rhinoceros. Okay, these big red crystals, they are easy to just hit with the grenade launcher, and they often have a lot of ironium, carbonium, and rhodonite.
Okay.
So all those words mean something, I think.
I think they do too.
Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Free resource pod. So there's two types of resource pods. The free ones and the ones with more stuff in it, but they
summon.
they call in enemy waves. Yeah. Like this one here. The purple one where I'm near. This one would be too dangerous for us. And see those red crystal you just picked up? Those are rhodonites. And they're kind of secondary resource. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI cores.
Just try to stay alive.
Staying alive.
Cores. Build more AI cores.
Phew, we did good.
We survived.
Yee. Yata! Okay. It's more palladium up.
Ooh.
Nah. Let's not go there. Let's keep it. There's an acid lake in our path, and I'm like, okay, this one you can have. See? This one, yeah. See, when the countdown is just 2 seconds, it's
a
good.
good one.
It's, yeah. It's in it. Well, they pay less, but they're there's no
They're free.
there's not going to be a big enemy wave.
Wind turbines are less effective.
Alright. We're entering mushroom territory. Beware. Phew. Oh. Yeesh. Oh, bomb guns. Shit, shit. Okay.
GG's Lumpy.
Thank you, thank you. I did mess up me underpants, but it was all worth it.
I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of games in general, new game genres and variety. Too old at this point. Wait, how old are you, Marshall? I don't think anybody's ever too old for anything. You don't know how to get back.
Yeah.
Just start playing random games. Talk to Lumpy. Lumpy knows all the games.
Yeah, unfortunately I do.
I'm 39.
Wind speed projection is
I'm about to turn
returning back
40,
statistical
so...
normal value.
And I'm 43.
Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
And basically, as of last year, I hadn't played any new games at all. Ah, you don't have a PC. That
You're
is a
getting to
barrier.
your 40s now. Are you eager to have random body parts give up?
Oh,
for no reason?
I've been experiencing that already.
It's
so
like that's half the fun.
That's half the fun. I don't know if we would call this fun.
Oh, you're gonna... was gonna say, this one's gonna hurt!
Yep. Yeah, what kind of games
Oh.
were you into? Do you have a console at all? Oh, I would recommend that. I'd recommend trying some methodologies for sure. I've been there.
Okay, let's go southwest.
Okay, PS4. I know nothing about the PlayStation platform, unfortunately. Well, I can just pop them like that. Boing.
I'm gonna spend some of our resource that have plateaued, just so that we get some research going. Gonna have...
I feel like phone games are such a... I play phone games. Like, don't get me wrong. I play games on my phone, but I feel like they're just I feel like they're strangely just like advertisement bait. Like they're just they all just advertise each other, and they're all just there
mobile
It just feels like they're
when
there
they
to...
discovered microtransaction, it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel the ground shaking, and my scanners are detecting small eruptions of acidic gases. I think an acidic eruption is coming.
We got some flingers. The Bomogons.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh shit! I'm gonna don't explode yourself. I'm gonna pick you up.
Thank you.
Okay, we're near the source of palladium the computer was telling us about.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's these crystals. think. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, should I not have done that?
It's a tarp. It's a trap. No. We kill that. We kill that guy.
The eruption is over.
Phew.
The situation
There we go.
is stabilizing.
Killed.
Okay. Then we can just explode everything here.
Okay.
And it's a lot of hazelnite, so that's good.
Technology has been developed. New
That will
buildings
help
are
us
under
get
construction.
new weapons.
Well,
But there's also a lot of palladium.
The palladium
look
deposits
at
that we've
that.
been finding here are too small to build a mining station. However, we've learned how to find it. The data gathered with the geoscanner can be fed to the orbital scanner to search for mineable palladium. Our mission here is complete. We can return to headquarters to start preparing to build a palladium mining outpost.
Understood, Ashley. I'm starting the orbital scanning procedure. I'm searching for mineable palladium deposits. In the
I feel like
meantime, we
isn't
should research
PS4 still like
technology
pretty widely
to be able to
supported?
actually construct palladium mining stations.
You should be. My last console was Switch 1. After
okay.
that, I went full PC. Okay, we're done here. So I'm gonna teleport us back home.
All right.
So each resource, like the next will be doing uranium and then titanium. They all have their associated crystal with it. Titanium will need to be really well equipped. The titanium quest is super tough. Basically, you're in a volcanic area with cryogenic trees that protect you, but you have to be really careful. It's really colorful. There's giant snails everywhere,
Okay.
but it's super tough. Like we're playing the easy part right now.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Marshall. That's always sad to lose a gaming platform.
I would recommend a Switch 2 then, because it has a lot of ports on it, and it's small format. It's easy to just handle, and it has most good games on it. And it all depends on how much you want to invest.
Yeah, that I feel like is the big question. Probably gonna have to buy a PS5 when you get back home. Oh right, because you're in the United States from elsewhere, right? Oh shit.
You okay? Oh, a
Yeah,
lot
no, I'm
of
good.
invisible. Yeah, those are the invisible dudes. Hey, you survived.
I did. I'm getting better at survival.
It's good.
Oh! I don't know what the heck that thing was. I think that was one of those teleporting
Kermon?
things. I think I just saw a teleporting thing.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Oh,
All from the south.
yeah.
We'll get back there. as soon
You
as I
remember, you can press tab and just teleport to home base
Oh, I didn't realize.
by clicking on the little hexagon.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
okay. Wow.
And then
That's
it leaves
special.
a portal back to where you teleported from.
Ah. Okay, that's good to know.
So our base is well the core base is well defended enough.
Okay.
What? Well, they'll probably eat up all the resource mining you put up.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty easy to repair once they chew through it, though.
yeah.
Do we want to get out there and try to defend, though?
Nah.
Nah.
Let's see.
I think one of these is actually mostly done. Oh, not all of them, but...
But I mean, all these resources you've collected, they're paying off big time. We're progressing really faster than I anticipated.
Oh, goody. I do like building little resource bases.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Preparing for battle.
Base is under attack.
Whoa, what is... Okay, I'm having the Omega on me.
Oh, should I come back and try to help out?
No.
Has been destroyed.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. We're doing good. I might not live, but... no, I lived. Aha.
Very nice.
Okay, the
GG.
Omega is down. And oh, it gave me a lightning gun. Hold on. I might want to play with that. It's a weird gun, the lightning gun.
Base is under attack.
Equip. Yeah.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay, I'm gonna go left. Ha! What a strange weapon.
Tower destroyed.
A building has been destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is
Ooh,
under
a unique... So, the game now, when you pick up stuff from mobs, sometimes they give you, items like guns and everything. You don't need to craft them, and often enough now they have a little boost in the stats.
Oh, nice.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
So whenever you pick up an item and it says +1 unique parameters, it's worth checking because it might be better than the version you have right now.
Base is under attack. Energy connector has been destroyed.
All right. I said I would last another hour, but what say you we call it a day here?
That works, yeah.
Base is under attack.
Just
The weather is
while we're
changing.
in
There's a
between
tornado on the horizon.
waves.
It's heading straight for us.
That works, that works.
So whenever you're free, you can save the game.
Okay. Quick save or save? Save, right?
The tornado is destroying everything.
Yeah,
in
it's.
its
I
path.
think it's
Let's
better.
move out of its way and repair what we can.
Let's see, I'm stuck
An
in like
energy
the
connector has
console
been
thing
destroyed.
again. Oh, there it is. I think it's escape and enter.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Base is under attack.
If you buy a PS5, there's definitely many games to play, but you can play PS4 games on the PS5 if you buy them digitally. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so the save is done. Should we exit? We exit game?
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. So I'll wish you all a good night. I'll be around in chat still, but I'll leave a voice. Thanks for having me. I hope I was entertaining.
You're always a pleasure to hang out with, Lumpy. Thank you for hanging out and being my guide
making me
through this
blush in my
game.
potato.
Oh,
Thank you.
pink potato now.
All right.
All right. Night, Lumpy.
All right. Night.
I'll pop out of chat as well. All right. Let me turn some music on. I can't tolerate absolute silence like for even a second. Music. We'll go back to what we were listening to last night before we went RE mode. Here we are. Let me catch up. I do apologize, guys. When I'm co-oping, particularly if I don't know, I think it's actually with Riftbreaker, it's more that I don't know the game. So it's like it takes so much of my brain resources to try to figure out what's happening constantly, that I do forget to check chat, and I check it a lot less frequently than I normally do. So I apologize if anybody was feeling ignored or anything. Lumpy was much better at keeping up with chat than I was. So thank you, Lumpy. Let me catch up here though. True, PS5 is so worth it, but yesterday I was on a Twitch stream and they were playing a new game called Palia. They described it as a cozy game. Sounds good to play, not a lot of intensity. Yeah, I think I actually know a person who is working on that project. I don't know if they still are anymore, but it's pretty neat. Plus this new Xbox subscription thing is not bad, but expensive. Like World of Warships, I can play relaxed instead of those battle royale type games. Yeah, it's definitely, I feel like you definitely need to find games that are whatever your speed is, right? Game that requires focus and organization. Yeah. Oh, that's the 5th time you're playing through this campaign? That's a lot. What did Bake say? I think that's saying, are we attacking RE again? So man, I had this temptation earlier, like before stream, that like, whenever we finished this, like jumping into more things. And I was honestly, I was thinking about Resident Evil 2 again. You know how I am. I was also thinking about Age of Empires, because I do want us to figure out like how to cycle Age of Empires into the stream. I don't know if it's like, it might just be that I have to accept that like, oh, thank you so much for the follow. I don't have one of my docs open here. Alerts are anonymized in case you. Oh, just cats. Thank you for the follow. You love Age of Empires. Which one? What's your favorite? What's your favorite one? Let's switch cameras here. I'm so constrained, and we don't have anything else on screen, so there's no reason we need to be so so bottled up down there. Here we go. This camera needs to slide down actually, huh? There we go. This is so big. I don't know if I need to be this big, but whatever. Yeah, just cats. What's your favorite Age of Empires? Age of Empires 3. Okay. So I got confused and thought that Age of Mythology was Age of Empires. I was working out in my makeup before this, and I think my makeup has been kind of sketch this whole time, but anyway, from probably let's see. I've saved game on AoE too. I wish I could just watch them. That's kind of funny. From 20 years ago. Rex didn't even get through the spiel. Which spiel? Which spiel? Oh yeah. Before getting distracted, my whole spiel on the accepting my position with games. So here's what I'm finding. I really like what we've been doing with the stream lately, where we do our dailies, we do a community games wheel, and that keeps like the community games fresh, right? Because we're constantly cycling through different things. Then we do our golf, because I'm a golf addict, and I appreciate that some of y'all are indulging me and also enjoying in the golf. But then I think we basically have like 2 game slots after that, right? And that's about what makes sense. And so maybe it's just that we have sort of like 2 games active at a time. So maybe we need to maybe that's just the answer, right? Once we finish off the Super Mario World, we can start cycling in some Age of Empires, or maybe swing back to the mortuary assistant, the lighthouse, the lightkeeper. We haven't finished the lightkeeper, you guys. We need to go back to the lightkeeper. Okay. So Age of Empires 3. Age of Empires 3 is your favorite. Oh, this was the other thought that I think my brain got half interrupted on. I got confused and thought Age of Empires 3 was Age of Mythology. And from what I watched of the gameplay of that, it felt like it was tilting more towards where Warcraft 3 went. And to be honest, Warcraft 3 was fun and all. We didn't come up with a question of the day, Nombies. I'm sorry. If you want to propose one, we can definitely have it be for right now. Yeah, with Warcraft 3. So I've never been good at the micro. I've never been good at the micro game within war strategies, where you're really in a detailed fashion moving your units around. And I feel like the heroes mechanic in Warcraft 3 really started to emphasize the micro game. So I was just never that good at it. I had a fun time playing through the campaigns and things like that, but Age of Empire and Age of Mythology were both made by Ensemble Studios. Okay. So I don't know if is that kind of the direction that Age of Empires 3 went in, or did Age of Empires 3 kind of continue with? Because you can definitely micromanage your troops in Age of Empires 2. It's not that you can't do that for sure, right? But it's not so based around that. It's not so based around that. I remember watching some friends play Warcraft 3. I played a couple games with them, and the degree to which they were managing their troops was crazy. They would keep units in sort of the brigade until they got to a certain hit point level, and then they would draw them back, right? And they would sort of keep things cycling through, and then their hero would be doing heals and shit. And it's that just starts to exhaust my brain after a while. You love Warcraft 3 in single player. See, I think there's a lot of games where it's like I can handle it in single player, for the story and the campaign. Yeah. I can handle a lot more single player than multiplayer. Because multiplayer is just like, everybody else is so good. Me too, Just Cats! I was a Windows 98 Age of Empires player. I played the Age of Empires 1, where you could only... To me, it's mind-boggling, actually, to think about it now. I think Age of Empires 1, you could only have up to 50 units. Like, that's it. That's all. Yeah, and like Riftbreaker being multiplayer, like a collaborative multiplayer, that I can do, that I can handle. But it's like the multiplayer thing, it's the same, the PvP for Age of Empires, it's the same way. I can't hang. It's just like the level of aggression that you have to have, and like the degree of focus that you need to have to do well in Age of Empires player versus player is just so crazy. Played Heretic around the same time. I don't know that one at all. Okay, long story short, I so want to fire up another game right now, but I also so know that the offline me would be so mad if I did. I definitely need to get some rest in, and there's definitely like sort of like stream work that's like offline work that I need to do. So I think this may be where we are calling it for the night. You can shoot bees. Wait. Next time we'll do a weapon shopping test. Oh, okay, find weapons you really like. Okay, that sounds fun. There are like 30 weapons and they all feel different. We'll definitely have to get something on the books for sooner than it was this time. So that there's not like a hour learning curve for me to hop back into the game. I think if we shoot for like a Saturday a month or something like that, that's probably about where my but you must say. I'm gonna need to dig up some more synthwave for us to listen to. You know, the whole fall was basically like city pop. We could play off stream just to get you better acquainted with the UI. That's true. I feel like actually towards the end of stream, I was getting there. Like 1 hour to know which buttons do what. That's probably not a bad idea. There's so many hotkeys in that game. It's crazy. But I think I can remember now. WASD is our move, obviously. Q is your quick weapon swap. Control is to like examine buildings and stuff. B is to bring up your building menu thing. But you decide when and how long. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. Thank you for that. Man, I just want to hop back into Resident Evil so bad, and I want to simultaneously hop into Resident Evil and Age of Empires 2, and just sit here for the next 9 hours playing video games. I also want to get back to Caves of Quud. You need to get all the rest. Yeah. I feel pretty rested, which maybe that's just because I'm on stream and streaming like gives me energy. That's probably it, honestly. There's no way that I'm actually well rested. I didn't get to bed until like 7, and then y'all saw me in anime school. Okay. Okay, let's wind it down here. Let's go look for a raid. Because I just know if I dawdle any longer, I will convince myself otherwise. Can this thing get out of the way? I swear to God, the new Windows, it's like, I don't know what this thing is or how to close it, and it's covering half my fucking screen, bro. Get out of here. Leave, dude. What are you even? Oh my God, this is obnoxious. My goodness. Go rest my magnificent curls, thank you. They'll get some rest. I really do need to do a hair shower soon. It's been a little bit, actually. Oh my God, sleep. Yeah. So I wasn't talking about it too much when we were talking about it, Lumpy, but I for probably about 10 years I was working like 18-hour days. That would be like the average, probably. And oftentimes I would be pulling back-to-back days, so like, by which I mean like just working 24 hours into the next day, and then continuing to just work the whole next day until like 9 p.m. or something like that. How am I still alive? I don't know. Not in architecture, in small business, in startup businesses. I was the young one, so I was like the workhorse, but I also did not excel at setting boundaries, nor delegating, nor really actually like collaborating with people. So I would just end up with heaps and heaps of work, you know. Oftentimes I would be like sitting over multiple very critical business activities, so sort of slotting into like chief accountant functions, which I'm not trained as an accountant, but just, you know, brute forced my way into the whole thing, you know, that, and then manufacturing and sales at the same time, and, you know, it's just, each one of those is kind of an independent job. In a good scenario where you're communicating and collaborating well. I don't know. You know, it's ended up making a hard exit, to be honest. I didn't actually handle it well. No wonder you and I are mind melded. We never sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I got through 3 of those kind of experiences, and then I literally mentally could not really continue anymore. It was just, that was it. That was all. It was all we could do. I feel sorry for young people going to the industry. Just hard to find or accept job environment. Yeah, it's one of my gripes, and you know, it's like I feel like I have to like check myself a lot, right? Because it's like that was a me problem. That was me refusing to set boundaries. Like, I had therapists tell me, you need to set boundaries, and I was like, I can't. But it was because that, like, that mentality was really beaten into us in architecture. Was that, like, you just have to be an insane workhorse or you won't make it in the field. And even though I wasn't working in architecture, it was still, like, in my mind, you know. And at architecture school, they're pretty they're pretty honest with you that they expect you to pull all-nighters, that they literally expect you to work through the night and work into the next day, and that like their regular kind of expectation is that to balance studio and your other academics, that you should be working 18 hours a day as like your standard. So it's like I just took that and ran. It's hard to set boundaries. I'm struggling now. I think it's we were talking about just sort of like life skills earlier of Lumpy's father wishing, I think Lumpy was saying that it was their dad, wishing that they had taught them more how to deal with like disappointment, right? Like I feel like these are some of the like missing human skills: how to deal with disappointment, how to deal with failure, how to like set boundaries properly. And ultimately, like I feel like a lot of that is also just like how to cope generally with your own emotions, how to communicate your own emotions, and actually just like what are the basics of really communicating with people. And for some reason, like we just sort of expect that without any kind of education on these things, everybody will just learn it. Getting better about setting boundaries, but it's hard. Yeah, it's really hard for me. And I do feel like I'm trying to learn how to get better. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, I normally don't end stream this early, and so normally we don't have like so many raid targets, right? Like we're sort of like windowed down to like one or two really good ones. Right now I'm so torn. We've got the Baronade, we've got Prof, we've got Dean Bratwurst, we've got Vodka Owl, we've got Duncan, we've got Slap My Penguin. I want to raid Vodka Owl because I don't think we're going to get a lot of chances because he doesn't stream very much anymore, but given that he doesn't stream very much anymore, it's also kind of like maybe we shouldn't raid Vodka Owl. Marshall says, yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of advices about going to the workplace, but none saved me. Yeah. But yeah, that was my thought that got kind of truncated before. I just think we have like, particularly in America, but I feel like 20 or 30 years ago, maybe Europe was like vastly different work cultural wise, but I feel like the American pathology has like jumped the pond and sort of infected. Maybe. I have no idea what work culture is like over there. But all I know is like, I think our work culture is fucking sick. I think it's fucking gross. I think it's like really, really disgusting, the kind of expectations that are pushed down from C-suites and private equity and venture capital. It's just fucking gross. It's really, really, really gross. It makes me so angry when I think about it, because it's just like we don't actually have to live this way, and like this is part of like the big problem with everything that's going on the planet. Like we don't have to overproduce this way. We don't have to over-extract this way. It's just, we don't have to be so myopically focused on quarterly profits. Yeah, long hours become low productivity quick. And I think here's the disgusting trade-off though. It's like it lowers productivity by hour, but I think, you squeeze another 4 hours out and it's marginally more productive than 8 hours. Just like 8 is actually like maybe marginally more productive than 6. It will change, hopefully. We can hope. Motivated by shame and cult thinking, but it's all for boss's profit. Yeah. And I mean, the kind of gross thing about the corporate structure is it's not even like for the boss's profit. It's for like the boss's profit. And even in that case, they're just like this figurehead that is largely representing the interests of private equity. I think a lot of people don't know this, but most of the market is actually just owned by private equity firms. Like there's this whole like mythology of protecting middle-class retirement, right? Because this is how we decided to do retirement in this country, is making it be all entirely boiled up in the markets. But the majority of those stocks are also owned by private equity. And so the work culture comes from the private equity culture, which is just extract, steamroll everything to just milk just like the last little drops of margin out of. It's sick. It's disgusting. People taking note of how philosophy becomes popular a bit. I believe in philosophy and how it will change. People start taking note of how philosophy becomes popular. I mean, I don't want to dive too deep into, everything that's going on, because it just gets so dark quick. But I guess relevant to reflecting on this conversation is it's just like, I think we're in a real dark spot, and I don't know how we get out exactly, but I feel like there's only a couple pathways, and they're all pretty catastrophically different than what we're doing now. Oh yeah, private equity is the new plague. It's such a plague. If you really look into it, the way that they're just moving from industry to industry to industry to industry, and it's disgusting. The example that my brain always goes to is what they did with retirement homes. I don't know what you actually call that sector. They have some other kind of name for it, but they follow the typical private equity format, where they go in, they buy up all the individual companies, they sort of roll them up into a mega company, right? And there are efficiencies to be had in that, right? You can save some of the administration, you can save the accounting, you can organize purchasing and things like that. You can organize regulatory things. So there are efficiencies to be gained in that. But then the crazy fucking thing that they do is they force all of these individual locations to sell the actual physical infrastructure, the buildings that they were in, that they used to own. They sell that. They force them to sell that to a private equity sort of like sub-holding company, and then they lease the property back to the other company. And it's just tons of crazy shit like that, where they take the value that is stored inside of the individual thing and they just suck it out so that they're constantly making revenue off of them, and it just sucks them fucking dry. Elderly care, thank you. It's just fucking gross. And when they're done with one industry, they just move on to the next. And there's not that many of them. There's like 3 to 5 big firms, maybe flanked by another 12. And so it's just like this really tiny group of people that are highly sociopathic, that have so much capital to swing around. It's gross and it's dangerous, and it's like, it 100% has enabled the broader situation that we're in. No one wants to build anything, just do a hit and run money grab. Marshall says, my country used to forbid philosophy. Now it reversed this dogma. Ah, interesting. Can you remind me what country you came out of, Marshall? It's also time for me to lie down. Okay, good night, Baked. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's either exhausted or magnesium is actually helping. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Right, because you're on new medication. Sorry, I forgot to respond to your Discord message, by the way. I hope you sleep well, rest well. Hopefully Sunday feels nice tomorrow. American capitalism is so advanced, that's why it sucks. But the rest of the world is still figuring stuff out. That's what gives me hope. We can be one of the things that it's sort of dark, but maybe it's hopeful, is that like I feel like we've sort of reached the end of the American project in that way. Like we just sort of drove capitalism into such a crazy like fever dream kind of space. Like if you look at the 2008 financial crash, it's like, what the fuck were they thinking? What the fuck were they thinking? And they learned nothing. They learned nothing because there was no punishment for them either. So they're just like they're just finding new ways to do it in smaller formats, in less regulated fashions. It's from Saudi Arabia. Ah, okay. Only country that doesn't have a river. That's interesting. I did not know that about it. Thank you for giving us a safe space and a sense of community here, though. It means a lot to have an escape from everything and something to fill the spaces. Thanks for that, Luna. I do generally try to keep this space like more positive. I don't know exactly what caused me to open up about all of these feelings tonight, but how's the Line City coming up? Yeah. It's funny because Line City was designed by one of my favorite architects, actually. It like a little bit made me lose some respect, but it's funny because it's not a new idea. Like the whole Line City project, you can look back to sort of like the 1970s sort of futurism sort of wave of architecture, where I think Archigram was the firm that was sort of like creating a lot of these like bizarro sort of concepts, and and now it probably canceled. We can hope. But it was always intended somewhat as like not as a real idea, right? As sort of like a reflection of, I don't know, just sort of like a bizarre future in which we're headed. That was never meant to be a real thing. Okay, so let's see. We've got Duncan is doing date night. Let me poke around here and see visually what's kind of going on. So Duncan is watching movies. Let me pop down over here, and I can show y'all what's going on over here. That's not necessarily what I wanted. Okay, we got Duncan. Duncan's over here watching goofy movies. We've got Baronade doing Super Mario 64. Is the line idea bad just because the environment, or is it bad in total? This is a good question. I'm not convinced that the shape that we have for cities is the smartest shape. And by shape here, I mean like we're relatively pancaked when it comes to cities, right? We're very locked into the ground. Like I do think there is something to be said for not just buildings growing three-dimensionally, but actually cities and a city's infrastructure going three-dimensionally. I also think that we're at a point now where it could make sense for urban planning to take a much bigger role than it does. Like, I feel like a lot of urban planning is just sort of like responding and dealing to shit, right? And there's some interesting kind of like early 1900s ideas of like, what does a modernist city look like Frank Lloyd Wright has his own sort of ideas of like what does the ideal American city look like in like the 1930s, and all of these things really focus on walkability, right? The American city is just entirely fucked up because so many of them grew up in the age of the automobile and like in the sort of capitalistic structures of the automobile being dominant and oil being dominant. And I think we can just say like deciding to design all of our infrastructure to be so highly dependent on oil was just a real bad idea, right? Like that was just a bad idea. Lumpy, I think you're saying good night. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good night. Okay, a city must grow in a fractal pattern according to the features of the land and new technologies and needs of the day. I could see there being more kind of more thought exerted over the building of it than just sort of allowing things to grow, which I don't think is what Lumpy is saying, but okay, let's here's the Baronade. We've got Prof is jamming. We don't raid Prof very often. We're sort of awash in the, you know what though, DeMarshall, Prof is also a philosopher. Let's head on over to Prof. Prof will talk philosophy with you. He's a philosophy professor. He basically has his PhD as well. So great space to go hang out in. Prof was also, I call him the godfather of this channel because he helped me set up OBS. He like taught me sort of everything that I needed to know for streaming. He helped me build the computer that we're streaming from. So this is a good opportunity for us to go show some love over to Prof. Let me fire up this raid. Let me grab a little window where I can monitor the raid progress and send us whenever feels correct. Oh, you've been in his stream. Okay, good. Glad you've been over there. Let's see. Okay, let me start up the raid and then I'll start my normal nonsense. There is the Discord if you had fun hanging out tonight and you want to be able to find all the times that we're going to be hanging out. That's the best place to go. Generally, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m.-ish to 2 a.m.-ish. The Ish is doing a lot of heavy work there on the backside for sure. He is too advanced in philosophy too? What do you mean too advanced? He is very advanced in philosophy. I think that's it. If y'all wanna drop a little smiley face or like a Rex raid or pop your favorite hype emote, whatever feels nice when you get over there. It's always nice to show a little hype when we land. Doing a PhD in epistemology. I hope to see y'all again. It was such a pleasure hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with me and Lumpy. A big thank you to Lumpy for guiding me along the way in the Riftbreaker and just for hanging out and having a good time. Thank you for your time. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all the chatters who hung out even though I wasn't being a good monitor of those things. I hope y'all have a good rest, a good night. Hope you get some good food. Hope you remember to drink water, take your pills. Goodbye.
Oh, shit, the fuck is up? Raiders! I'm probably you. You call me the godfather of Rex 1986's stream. What's up, Raiders? Where's Char? I need Char to say it. What up, Crumsy?
Welcome, Raiders.
Dude, Char goes, what's up, Raiders? And she sounds more like me than I do.
All right.
Yeah,